There you are, sweet baby angel. And here I am with another series. Yes, it's around 90 Day Fiancé, but this time we're falling in love in paradise.
It's train crash, babe. I can't look away. Shut up, press play on 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé. 90 days.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to Wilko Rehash. Before we get into 2024, I want 24,000 subs on this channel so you can help me realize my trash mess of drama dream. Oh, it's happening right now in front of your eyes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really would tickle my fancy. Also, give this video a thumbs up and comment below. This series, I'm not as far behind, so we're going to catch up over the next couple of days of Love in Paradise. Caribbean! Oh, hardly know her. I haven't seen the first couple of series, but I'm excited to see what trash this would bring us. It's kind of more of the same, but originally falling in love in the Caribbean. If you have suggestions for shows that certainly absolutely need a rehash, also pop them in the comments below. Let's get into episode 1 of season 3 of a 90-day story that is Love in Paradise.
Welcome to Main Street. This is the center of my town. My name is Jessica. I am 29
Jessica.
years old. I am a mental health counselor and I am from Torrington, Wyoming. It's so busy. Look at all the cars. I could stand here for a while and probably not get hit. Eventually someone will come. The most exciting things about
Weird thing to
Torrington
want?
to me are
Why do you still live there then? She just shit all over the town. It looks like it's fucking cold. And as someone who lives in the cold right now, I don't want that for my life. When does she get to go to the Caribbean? Has she been to the Caribbean? She's fallen in love in the Caribbean and now she's back home. Oh no. She walks down the main street and she's like, this place is shut, that place is shut. Oh, the Chinese place. Actually, I think it might be shut. What I'm hearing is I shouldn't open a business in Torrington, Wyoming.
The weather here in Wyoming is pretty gnarly. It gets cold in the winter. We get 80-mile-an-hour winds. It freezes your little ears off.
And then she talks about how it's primarily a cattle sort of town, and with the winds, it means everything smells like shit all the time. Jessica, I don't know if you're going to get the gig to be the spokesperson for tourism for Torrington in Wyoming.
2.5 years ago, we went on a cruise, and that's where I met the most beautiful man that I have ever seen.
Yes.
My name is Juan, I'm 29 years old, and I'm from Cali, Colombia. I'm always in paradise, and I'm definitely known as the hot bartender on the ship.
Oh, mate, you're fine, but show me the other bartenders and then I'll let you know if you're the hottest one. Oh, so Juan has definitely got some fucking tickets on himself and I'm here for it because it makes great television, but Juan's fine. He's got some pretty eyes on him, but he needs to calm down. Just remember that the women who go on these ships, a lot of them have never met anyone like you before, Juan. So it doesn't mean you're the hottest, it just means you're very different. No, I should go easier on Juan. It's just that he started out so strong about how hot he thinks he is. Makes everyone flaccid, Juan.
What usually helps me to get more tips is that when I'm close to them, I might look at their eyes and then I throw the wink like, and this always works.
Does it? Because when you winked then, you did it with both eyes, and winking is with one. Because if it's two, it's blinking one, and then I get them close, and then I go...
But when I met Jessica, that was it for me. I mean, my single days were over.
We started talking all the time. After 9 months, I started traveling every month to see him. 8 months ago, Juan proposed to me, and I said yes.
All right, well, for a 90-day story, these two are like the same age, which doesn't feel right for a 90-day fiancé setup. What's gonna go wrong? And even though he's obviously still keeping the flirt up because he is the hottest bartender, you know, like he can't just turn that off. And also he needs to work for tips. So he's still gonna grab people's hands and he's still gonna wink/blink at them. So hopefully Jessica's okay with that so he can keep making the cash money.
I'm the mom to 2 amazing little boys.
she got 2
Dayton
kids.
is 8 and Dawson is 6.
Cute.
And that's when I took them on one of his cruises. We had tons of fun visiting Juan. He had to work a lot, and so he didn't really get a full sense what it's like raising 2 crazy, energetic boys.
Okay, well, he's met the kids. So Juan is now instant dad. I wonder if that's something that he wanted. Yeah, going on holidays with kids, I think is annoying in the first place. Well, it's probably different when they're your own, right? I can only speak from the view of being the other hotel guest. There's just something about kids screaming in a pool that I hate it. What a very specific ick I have. All right, so this trip is going to establish if one wants to be a full-time parent to 2 children who are not his. Well, at least they're not like just moving in together before testing the waters. This feels very well thought out. Also, is he going to move to Torrington? I don't know if Juan, who works primarily in the Caribbean on cruise ships, in paradise, as he calls it, we'd have to agree, not on a cruise ship. That's my nightmare. Trapped on a boat with people I can't escape. You know that, Sweet Baby Angel. That's not for me. But would he want to move to the cow shit smell city? Like, does he want to go there? I don't know.
My name is Scott. I'm
Scott.
51 years old, and I'm from Spring Hill, Florida. I'm a registered respiratory therapist, and I live with my favorite girl.
Where's my kiss at? Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at this. You're beautiful. Yes, yes, yes.
Please tell me Scott has met someone and we're not just going to see him marry his bull mastiff. As adorable as it is that the bull mastiff is just letting him put a tutu on her and some headgear, I'm worried about Scott.
Mi nombre es Lidia. Tengo 56 años.
Doctora, me encantó su trabajo. Qué bueno. Quedé fabulosa. Mira.
Soy abogada y tengo 2 hijos, Pedro y Nicole.
Lawyer, 56, 2 kids. Where did she find Scott? Classic. Scott's probably got on a little holiday and then got himself into some legal woes and needed a lawyer and they've fallen in love. That's not the story? Okay, all right. Well, I tried.
Mami, pero eres mi novio.
Oh my God. Que yo soy una malvada.
Yo estoy ahí, la arrastro a todita. La hermana primero, tu mamá sigue, tu hermano también.
Y sobre todo que me meto en la vida de mis hijos.
Todavía fregando plato, muchacho. Claro que sí.
I'm confused. Is Scott with the mum or is Scott trying to date the daughter or the son? What's happening here? How are your kids going to react now that it looks like you've chased off all of their potential partners and people think you're an evil woman? Did I read correctly?
Si Scott no es la persona que yo creo que él es y termina rompiendo mi corazón, ya no sabría cómo voy a recuperarme.
She looks so different. So different. I know there's a couple of seasons before this, and I'm assuming, is she in it? She looks so different to those flashbacks to whatever that was before. Someone fill in the blanks in the comments below.
My name is Dewan Valentine. I normally just go by Valentine.
I think you're fine.
Okay.
I'm 47 years old. Currently live in Los Angeles, California. I work as a human resources executive. Outside the corporate world, I'm a whole nother individual.
Okay, all right, let's pause for 1 second. Is Valentine a part of his original birth name or did he give himself Valentine? He just goes by Valentine now, but I just want to know if, did he just give himself that name? Very handsome, 47. What's the catch? What's the catch with Valentine? So you live in LA and you can't find anyone, and I'm assuming, because this is the rule, right? They've all got to be overseas. So you couldn't find anyone in LA and you're looking abroad. Please tell me you've met this person. Please tell me you've met them.
Valentine.
Oh, he's a rapper.
I'm a singer-songwriter. Being in the entertainment industry, especially in Los Angeles, it's all about what you look like. And that means body, face, hair.
Well, you don't have a lot on your head. Like, it's great. It's really, the detail's phenomenal. The hair is mostly on your face, so Valentine. Sorry to burst your bubble. I don't know what his performing is like, but that little, him spelling out his name thing at the start was terrible. Does that song get any better? Wait, let me look him up on Spotify. There seems to be a lot of artists called Valentine. It's a very popular name. All right, I'll have to dig a little deeper a little bit later on and find out if Valentine is worth the squeeze. Very handsome, but that little bit, for him being a singer-songwriter, not so good.
My hair started thinning 5 years ago. I did decide to get hair added on. It looked amazing, like you could not tell. But then, of course, I started making my own little adjustments.
So bad.
Oh, it does not look real at all. Valentine, when you said you got hair added on, was it from a can? What What was it? What it was so it's so interesting. It didn't look like, maybe if you like made it a bit shorter or made it longer, that's just a weird length. Where did you get the hair from, Valentine?
My name is Carlos. I'm 29 years old. I'm a student studying business administration, and I live in Barranquilla, Colombia. 2.5 years ago, I met Valentine through social media.
And I saw that pretty long hair and that fat ass, and I was like, yes, sir. That's my man right there.
That first kiss at the airport with Valentine, I thought I was dreaming because I waited for him such a long time.
Okay. I'm here for a little gay romance, but it's probably going to be a train wreck, right? Every gay love story on these TV shows just never really works out for me. So Valentine obviously couldn't find love in LA and has looked abroad, but at least he has met this person that apparently he's going to be with forever.
Every time he comes to Colombia to see me, we fight. I think we're still the same hot-headed people that we has always been, ringer or not. I can't live without him. I love him, and I can't wait to be his husband.
Ringer or not, this is what, every time you see each other, you fight. Well, figure out why you're fighting. What are these people doing? So at least he visits, right? So at least they hang out. That seems nice. They're engaged to get married. That's also nice. But they fight all the time. Who wants to do that?
Nicole está muy comprometida con esa relación porque lo conocí a través de Alejandro, es novio de Nicole. Scott y Alejandro se conocieron Él pensó que Scott y yo podríamos hacer una buena pareja.
How does that come up in conversation? So Nicole's ex-boyfriend, so Lydia's daughter, runs into a guy at the gym and goes, you know what? I actually know someone that you would be great with. Who's playing matchmaker at the gym like that? I don't want anyone to talk to me at the gym, let alone try and set me up. Did they know each other at the gym? I have so many questions about this. So you've never met and you're just taking this off a recommendation of someone who is no longer with your daughter. These people are so wild. I love it so much. I fear for me, like, am I ever going to do this? Like, is there something that's going to snap in my brain and I'm just going to think that this is a good idea?
Scott me llamó por videollamada. Entonces comienza a moverse, a bailar. Es un baile sexy. Es un baile sexy sin camisa. Ay, Dios mío, es para desmayarse.
Oh, Scott. Was this the first video call? So their video call, he danced? Because I don't know if they can communicate any other way with language. Is this the, like, does he do like his interpretive dance? Did the towel come off at the end of that performance, and is that what really sold Lydia?
But now she is daring. She's going to know the feeling. I am the mother now. A mí lo que realmente me preocupa es que él sea un hombre mujeriego. Lo que no quiero es que él te rompa el corazón.
Well, considering what your mum did to your potential partners, I think you're going pretty soft so far, Nicole. So maybe like amp it up, you know, like chase Scott away with a bag or call him a dish pig. What did you call him? I am the mother now.
My best friend Megan is also joining me on this trip. Megan was on the cruise when I met Juan.
Say cheese.
Last time I saw Jessica, it was about 2 months ago. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I mean, the whole family coming, whole crew here.
Is Juan into this or is he not into this? And when I say this, I mean like instant family. Again, very grown up to sort of trial it. And also her friend is coming. For a second, I thought she had some sort of babysitter, but her friend is coming again. And I'm assuming the friend is there to distract the kids while Juan and Jessica reconnect.
Being a father, this is like a whole different life for me. Eating with them and actually spending the whole day with them. I feel like I'm ready, but I hope I like this life.
Whoa. Okay. Well, obviously we were talking about it, about how Juan has some things that he has to figure out, but it really seems like he does have some things that he has to figure out. Like, does he want this life with 2 kids? And where would he live? Like, he works on cruise ships and would be away a lot. So would he live at the cow shit city? I don't know if many cruise ships dock there.
Hi, baby. So much love.
Juan's gonna sleep with my mommy.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna sleep with Juan.
Haven't seen Jess in 2 months. So that means that I haven't had sex in 2 months. So that means I'm needing sex. And I need it. You just gonna sleep with us?
Yeah.
It's more a terrified face than a smile face because Juan is like, absolutely not. Those children can be nowhere near us tonight because Juan needs to have sex now. I haven't seen her for 2 months, which means I haven't had sex for 2 months, which means we're going to lock the kids in the downstairs bathroom while I get 2 months worth of frustration out.
I mean, you guys have broken up 50 million times.
Not 50
really?
million.
In one.
How many? Okay, so they're engaged, but they're broken up a lot. This is giving me like Nicole and Mahmoud vibe from 90 Day Fiancé the other way. Arguing, not being able to see eye to eye, and just breaking up a lot.
Victor is my ex-boyfriend. We dated 10 years ago, and although our romantic relationship didn't work out, he's one of my best friends now.
Okay, all right. It's a little bit of a red flag. But sure, if there's no like romantic connection there, that's fine. I think you can be friends with an ex. It's hard for me to say, you know, going through a fresh breakup, but because at this stage, I currently think, I don't know if you can be friends with an ex. Even when it's amicable, which it was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm that person. I guess we'll find out.
Valentine, él se siente como amenazado que o todo ese tiempo que yo comparto con mi amiga Michelle, que él debería ser que esté compartiendo esos momentos.
Michelle?
Sí. Michelle and I met about a year and a half ago through a mutual friend. I was talking to Valentine already, but we hadn't met in person yet. Things got a little bit complicated. A mí me gustaba ella.
Una mujer.
Sí.
Here I am worried about the ex, and it seems like he's got a current who is a woman, which means Carlos is bisexual, and they've been talking like the Valentine thing, and it's about this. Is it the same length of time that they've been together, like this Michelle and this? What is happening? I feel another Valentine Carlos argument coming on. Even his ex-boyfriend's like, a woman? Michelle, you mean a woman, Michelle, right?
Even though I identify myself as gay, I'm actually bisexual.
Well, that's obviously fine. Unless you're going to be in a poly relationship and you all know about it. I don't know. This Michelle situation seems complicated to me. So Valentine and Carlos, they've broken up a lot. And the whole time this Michelle is he with Michelle or is he just friends with Michelle? Tell more.
When I met Michelle, I feel attracted to her. I actually started feeling some romantic feelings for her. But Michelle didn't feel the same way about me. So we just became really good friends.
Okay. So you have... You have feelings for somebody else. They didn't return them, but they're still in your life, and we're just all gonna say that you don't have feelings for her anymore. Okay. Messy. Life is messy, sure, but messy. So what, if this Michelle said that she wanted to be with you, have you just ended up with her? I think that's the real question that needs answering here.
I'm polyamorous. That means I have the capability to love more than one person. Okay. Carlos felt very threatened by that. And so this situation bothered me because he was expressing to me great amount of feelings for this person.
Okay, all right. Oh my God. Someone get me a Sharpie because I'm going to have to write some shit down. Valentine, poly, right? Carlos doesn't want a poly lifestyle. Although Carlos has this other woman that he was into and she didn't have the feelings back for him. But if she ever did develop feelings, that could be quite a thing. But Carlos was quite threatened by the poly life, even though it seems like he wants this Michelle around.
Pero a ti te gusta Michelle.
Actualmente no, o sea, actualmente ella es mi amiga,
Right
yo
now.
la veo. No pasó nunca nada, o sea, yo tiene una pareja, ya tiene un novio y Valentine no ve nada de eso, él porque pasaba mucho tiempo con ella, siente que a mí todavía me gusta.
He agreed he wasn't going to see her anymore, and I found out a couple months later that they were still hanging out.
Has Valentine ever met this woman? Because maybe that could sort of put it all to bed. Because when you see people together, you can smell the chemistry generally. So don't say smell. Here's also something that needs noting down. Carlos lied. Carlos said that he'd wrapped up that friendship and he lied. Ultimatums in relationships don't go well. Making a rule like that, that was never... That's not healthy. But I also can see why Valentine wouldn't feel entirely comfortable with someone around, considering that Carlos had feelings for her. And even just then he said, I don't have feelings for her right now, because she has a boyfriend right now. So she might not feel that right now, but she could in future.
Hace 3 semanas nosotros terminamos. Y yo había cancelado todo este tema del matrimonio.
What?
Yes.
I mean, listen to yourself. What happened about Michelle that you broke up over her?
Carlos wants Michelle to come to the wedding.
As the flower girl? Like, or as a potential added to the roster partner in the poly life that Carlos doesn't want, but Valentine is open to it. Well, if that is a very close friend of his, it would make sense to have her there, but you guys already don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff and argue frequently, so this relationship is shaky to begin with. There should be no wedding happening. Put the wedding way away. Just be engaged. No wedding. If your relationship isn't steady, a wedding isn't going to make it steady. Oh, I can't wait to meet Michelle. What's Michelle about? Does her new boyfriend, Michelle's new boyfriend, does he know all about this stuff too? Because I want to know I want to know many things.
I mean, my first reaction was,
No, she cannot come to the wedding.
that's what I said. So we came to an agreement that I would hang out with her. And if I get a cool vibe and they're cool, I won't have a problem with her coming to the wedding.
Oh, I love the stylist. She's my favorite. That's a good friend. 100% supportive. And also trying to give him real talk, which is you break up all the time. And now this is happening. This doesn't stop the wedding for a while, okay? Don't say the W word. All right, good. Meet her and see what she's about. And you'll be able to smell the chemistry. But it is confusing sometimes because I have some friends that I have really great chemistry with, but it doesn't mean I want to do anything with them right now. No, that's a joke. I don't know if I trust Carlos. I don't know.
It hurts that Valentine doesn't trust me and that he doesn't want one of my closest friends at our wedding. I don't think this issue is about Michelle at all. This is about Valentine always needing to get his way and control things in our relationship.
Right. Okay. So he's the dom. Well, he does like the big pussy on on his potential husband. I don't know. Is that the end of the episode? Okay. All right. First one down. We're in love. We're in paradise, and it doesn't seem like paradise for a lot of these relationships. If you like this channel, make sure you subscribe. Let me know the shows you want to watch. And also, I love reading your comments, all of your thoughts and feelings as we go through the series. More of these episodes dropping at midday every day on YouTube and even sooner at rehashed.com.au. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.